Round 3 begins with Himiko. Love that. I love it to bits. Kotoko ties the love. I'm sorry. I've never seen that hit. Oh, Himiko. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the Zenith Tooling. Dave Anomaly, the Anomalocaris, and few know me as the man who's ready to get this season on a roll. Yesterday we had a long episode. A long episode in Brand Steel Action, but today has potential to be a long one because we got a whole lot of folk. Not nearly as many folk as we had yesterday, though. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the United States Savior. Welcome back to another Season 10 episode of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. And today, as we take a trip down memory lane this season in the Hunger Games 10th installment, we're gonna go and we're gonna do what we do best, and we're gonna take that trip down memory lane starting next week when we look back at season 1. But right now I think we're gonna do a little spin-off of the highest viewed Danganronpa Hunger Games that there ever was, and that was the ultimate episode. Something the ultimate episode missed, though, was the anime, because at that point I hadn't seen the Danganronpa 3 anime, which is kind of crazy to me because now I have seen it. I was like, oh yeah, all these characters are pretty cool too. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe we gotta run this ultimate episode, and we gotta run it right here, right now. And this, this is the first time that we're running an ultimate episode in this simulator with the new perks. Correct? Correct. Yes, correct. Alright, well, in that case, before I do this, I keep loading the file that doesn't have you two as gluttons. There we go. And you too, because you can potentially get donuts as the glutton perk. So we give to Hina too. But let's give a good old rundown of everybody who's here. We have Makoto, Hina, Togami, Celeste, Chihiro, Hifumi, the champion of champions Junko, Taka, Kyoko, Leon, Mondo, Mukuro, Sakura, freaking Sayaka, Toko, and Hiro. From Danganronpa 2, representing their squad, we see Hajime, Akane, Fatogami, Chiaki, Fuyiko, Gundo, Crazy Oko, Ibuki, Kazuichi, Mahiru, Mikon, Nagito, Nekomaru, Peko, Sonya, Teruteru, Izuru. Shuichi starts off V3 with Himiko, Maki, Rantaro, the Pancake Champion Kaede, Ryoma, Kurumi, the Tag Team Champion, a part of Capture the Moment, Angie, Tenko, Kori is in the house, Mew, Gonta, Kokichi, Kaito, Sumugi, and Kibo. Ultra Despair, girls! My favorite. We got Kamaru, we got Jack, we got Jotaro, we got Kotoko, we got Masaru, we got Monica, we got Nagisa, we got Haiji, we got Hiroko, we got Taichi, and we got Yuta. And from the future side, we see Chisa, we see Daisaku, we see the Great Gozu, we see Juzo, Tengen, Kizakura, Munakata, Ruruka, Mitarai, Seiko, Izuyoi, and Miss Maya. And that is all that we have. Ladies and gentlemen, you might have seen, I think maybe one or two other new perks sneak in here. I think the only new one that I snuck in was Hornbearers. So the Hornbearers could potentially see a couple special events. They got some special events going on in there. If we see them happen, it'd be kind of dope. I'm excited. Some of them are pretty cool. However, make your picks first, second, third. This is an ultimate episode. One that we've seen the likes of Chihiro win. I think Kurumi won one of our big old battles. But most notably, this is the Season 10 ultimate episode. Perhaps the most important one since the first season. I don't know who's gonna win, but go ahead and pick it in the comments first, second, third, because your comments are fantastic, are spectacular, much like this one, that one, and even that one right there. In the Hunger Games, we will see who comes out on top in this crazy arena. I'm gonna make my picks though. It would be remiss of me not to pick Chihiro. So watch me be remiss, because let me tell you, my guy Rio almost got this one. He's going all the way, and then some. He's going all the way, and then some. Give me Mitarai for second, and then give me Nekomaru for third. I think that's what I'm going with. Is that what you're going with? I hope so. There is one more thing that I need to take care of. And you know what that is. Shall we? I believe we shall. It is time to see if in this big ol' episode, in 3, 2, 1, Daisaku will be forcing Junko to put her title on the line. Right now, it's still that 1 in 20 shot. It's never hit at 1 in 20. It's hit at 10%, but it's never hit at 5%. Could it happen for the first time today? Could Daisaku be really trying to get rid of that chaos so soon? Let's find out. Right here, right now. It's looking like probably not. No, absolutely not. No, yeah, it's just stopping. It's stopping right there. Ladies and gentlemen, order remains. It was way closer yesterday. Yesterday I was like, oh, hold on a second. Hold on just a moment. But today, we were just vibing. We're just vibing. And so, as I take one second to do something real quick. And there we go. Had to make sure I had all the secret achievements good and ready. Right here. None of them hit earlier in the premiere, but today is probably the best chance for a good chunk of these to hit. Especially the Ordeal only ones. But let me tell you, we'll see if they do. Will they? I don't know. We gotta proceed to find out. Who will come out on top as this season's ultimate. I don't know. We got a big fight feel, and one will come out on top. One will feel the glory of being the one and only. But let's start round one and let's see what unfolds. And as we begin, we see a lot of people perishing. But as the tribute sound on the podiums, the horns they not sound, and can we please? Horn bearers, sound the horns. Oh, and actually, you know what? It's on my soundboard. Let me make it easier for myself. Sound the horns. Okay, well, hold on. You know, we gotta get back into it. Let's actually proceed. Hey. SLS mopes around uselessly. Izuyoi gives Maya various things that they've found. And Maya builds stuff out of it. It's actually soothing watching Maya make these neat contraptions. Tenko just can't take her eyes off of Mew. Hifumi hopes he doesn't have to harm anybody. Yuta wants to protect Kotoko. Kibo's ready to defend his friends. Maya can't help but admire her own genius mind. Monika can't take any more of Jotaro's crap. And she snaps Jotaro's neck. Mondo sizes his muscles. Gundam attacks Karumi and Gonta from behind, killing them both. Well, let me tell you guys, that's my singles ride or die. And is he doing absolutely glorious at the start? Oh, it's true. It is true. Nekomaru and Sonya get into a heated argument over who should be in charge. That's a good question, I'll be frank, between the two of you. A team leader and a princess, both high marks for being in charge. We'll see who will lead their team to victory. Maybe. Taichi's cooking up with a genius idea. Daisaku has found a Komodo dragon. I guess it is an animal. Seems they've taken a liking to each other. Rantaro, Makoto, and Mikon grab their instruments and they just practice together. Ruka seems unshaken by any of this. Freaking Sayaka and Toko conspire against Taka. Munakata looks like she's on the verge of snapping. Chisa thinks about what she did to end up here. Kori is in this house and challenges Kazuichi and Kokichi to an anything-goes pancake eating competition. However, Kokichi had a scheme. He was scheming left and right, murders both of them, killing them both, and earning entry. into, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Yeah, he's not in there. Kaede is about to defend real soon because this match is now large. It is large enough. Kokichi is now in there as well, entering the World Pancake Championship Invitational. What a show that will be. But we could get more people, but probably not Mitarai, who's already in there, right? Right? Is he not? Oh, he's not. He was in the last one. Gosh darn it, Mitarai. He tries to kill Leon, but Leon retaliates and kills him instead. Komaru stares into the distance. Munakata challenges Kaito to a duel. Munakata just bites the dust. Nagisa tries to build a tank out of sticks and rocks and succeeds. Awesome! Awesome! Chiaki and Ibuki's fingers touch by accident. They both blush a little bit. Maki is glad she can rely on Tenko. Nagito finds a belt of Pokeballs. Who knows what could be inside of those? Seiko just wants it to end already. Juzo sets down a trap. Mahiru still can't believe that Gundam has killed someone. Sonya tries to keep on a brave face for everyone's sake. Chihiro wonders if he should build a machine that makes Yakiniku. Togami doesn't understand why Hiro's searching for junk when Togami can simply buy junk. Crazy Yoko is looking particularly erratic today. Hiro seems to find Leon's presence soothing. Mew doesn't care much for this place. The Archons see great potential in Kizakura and grant him a pyro vision. Goodness gracious. Kyoko spots something shiny in the distance. Shuichi has been hot on Hifumi's trail for days now. Hifumi thinks that he's gotten away, but Shuichi's finally caught up to him, deduced his location, and delivered the final blow. Kokichi feels horrible for failing V3. Hajime gets caught in one of Juzo's traps. All he can do is hope to be freed. Ibuki challenges Leon and Himiko to an anything-goes pancake eating competition, and Leon, my guy, he comes out on top, and now he is also in the World Pancake Championship match, which is coming very soon. Kaede, good luck. You have a field ahead of you. Hajime is caught in that trap. Leon, pancakes. Kotoko has a grenade. Taka walks into a very strange machine. His molecules get all rearranged and he's got ghost powers. Kaede finds a heaping stack of pancakes that should last for the whole game. She's like, well, if I'm going to be defending this pancake championship, might as well eat some pancakes while it lasts. Akane attempts to kill Tenko, but Rantaro intervenes to protect her. Unfortunately, Rantaro dies in the attempt. Fuyiko attempts to kill Komaru, but Nagisa intervenes just in time. Nagisa had to kill Fuyiko to protect Komaru's life. Fat Togami finds us all below his concern. Teru recalls something about Fuyiko, sobs quietly. Ryoma finds some leather scraps, and he is now a cave tennis player. Peko steals Nagisa's tank. Genocide Jack does her best to avoid Monica. Himiko draws a demon summoning circle on the ground, for fun. We've seen what the demons can do. Hina finds a lovely bikini and puts it on. It's quite revealing. We haven't seen everything the demons can do, especially when you have multiple demons, a certain amount of demons. Some things can happen, and I'm interested to see if it happens. Makoto, Maya, Mikan plays suspenseful music as Chihiro chases Shuichi. That's my horn bearers. I love them. Tsumugi. Chihiro's just chasing Shuichi, and those two are just playing their horns. Tsumugi is looking for an easy out. Leon fails to grasp the gravity of the situation, but Masaru tries to tell a joke, but he keeps falling flat. Andy tries to kill Taichi, but Nagisa, he tries to react. There's nothing he can do. Taichi's out of this one. The Great Gozu feels strong enough to handle anything. Toko is looking out only for herself. Sakura attacks Monica from behind and eviscerates her. Izuru won't die like the others. Hiroko doesn't really want to, but she finds, Mama, why do you have to get rid of a horn bearer? I love him to bits and pieces. Mukuro and Junko conspire against Toko. Mukuro and Junko conspiring. I've seen that before. Mikan is being adorable as always. Tengen sees Future Side as a bunch of chumps ready to be milked. Well, Junko found a laser gun and Haiji finally snaps. He is frenzied. 59 remain. An unlucky 13 gone, and it truly is unlucky for these 13 in a Claire de Lune forum. Jotaro, Kurumi, Gonta, Kori, Kazuichi, Mitarai, Munakata, Hifumi, Rantaro, Fuyiko, Taichi, Monica, Maya. That leaves us with 60. That's still a whole chunk of people. That's a good chunk of change. But I don't know who's going to come out on top. Who will be the ultimate? We know it's been Chihiro. In the past, we've seen Chihiro do incredible feats, hold titles. But can that change today? Who will get that same glory? Who will get that momentum going into the season? Man, I don't know, but I think it's time to find out. I won't dilly-dally. We still got 60 people to go. And as we click the next round, we do know a tank is in play. But will it get used? I don't know. Round 2 begins with Mondo and Celeste getting to an argument over who should be in charge. Between Mondo and Celeste? Maybe Mondo. Junko feels unstoppable with her laser guns. Teru wishes he could go home in an act of betrayal. Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! That is an act of betrayal! Mukuro and Toko team up and eliminate Junko. They were just conspiring against Toko, and then Mukuro was like, you know what? No, I'm done with this. Kaede feeds a few pancakes to the wild beasts, temporarily preventing them. Taka possesses Shuichi and walks him right off of a cliff. Seiko looks up at a tree and sees a mistletoe hanging above. Chisa finds a dapper suit, puts it on. It's quite fetching. Kaito looks around for her. Whatever looks neat and cool lying in various places. Leon thanks Makoto for being there for him. Daisaku can't take his eyes off of Haruka. Mew disappears for a while and she's now got a wizard robe, slips it on, scattering sparkles everywhere. Hopefully you do not gain the attention of a certain wizard in this match. Getting the wizard robe could be a blessing or a curse when wizard robe Hajime is lurking about. Sonya tries to kill Mew, but Mew's wizard rope is carried away to safety. Togami twiddles his thumbs. Kotoko juggles with her grenade, kinda wanting to use it. Izio trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking his neck. No. Mashu challenges Seiko to a duel. Seiko bites the dust. Yuta's ready to defend those friends of his. Ryoma catches a strange glow in the corner of his eyes and discovers an ancient scepter. Arcane magic courses through his body as his fingers touch the carved wood. That's my pick, we love to see it. Chihiro asks Hiro if he's found anything useful. The heroes talking to each other. Toko twitches uncontrollably. Momo tries to get others to notice her. Peko takes selfies on top of her rad tank. Love to see that. Azuro feels like Teru is slowing him down and gets rid of him. Nagito sends out a Pokeball and out comes Abra, just teleported away. How sad. Celeste and freaking Sayaka attack Buki from behind, killing her. Sakura attempts to kill Fat Togami, but Nekomaru intervenes just in time. Nekomaru had to kill a member of his own big buff family. Sakura took her life, and the top to my pin is gone forever. Who knows where that went. Crazy Oko finds Hajime caught in a trap and manages to free him. Good, look, she's being so nice. Akane steals Peko's tank while she's asleep. You shouldn't have. You wasted so much energy taking selfies. You took a nap. Now your tank's gone. It started when an alien device did what it did. It stuck itself upon Gozu's wrist with secrets that it hid. Now he's got superpowers. He's no ordinary kid. He's Great Gozu 10. And Mikan's got ghost powers. She has had ghost powers in the past. We've seen what she can do with them. Let's see what happens. Fat Togami manages to sneak attack Tinko and Kokichi, killing them both. Kibo can't handle the stress of losing a teammate, and now he's become a little bit cowardly. Angie does her best to avoid Samugi. Juzo feels unstoppable. Feels like he's strong enough to handle anything. Nekomaru hopes to get everyone out of here. Well, 4 of them are dead. Hope harder, my guy. Mayu can't stop fawning over Crazy Yoko. That sounds like the opposite of what usually happens. Gundam. Thanks for Dark Poem. Genocide Jack is looking particularly erratic today. Freaking Sonic looks for someone dumb enough to believe her. Komaru finds a sword shiny and sharp. It's a rather nice find. Maki draws a demon summoning circle on the ground, for fun. Hajime starts sobbing uncontrollably. Ruka's only looking out for herself. Makoto's and Hina's fingers touch by accident. They both blush just a little bit, just a tad, just a smidgen. Nagisa just wants it to end already. Something inside her Chiaki drives her to fight for what she believes in. She's now feeling a little heroic. Samugi can't take her eyes off of Mew. Hiro gives Chihiro various things that he's found. Chihiro builds stuff out of it. It's soothing watching Chihiro make neat contraptions from those scraps. Himiko checks on her demon summoning circle. To her surprise, the demon actually comes out. The demon actually takes quite a liking to her and decides to help Himiko out. Sweet! Tengen has made some mistakes as a leader, but wants to do right by the future side. In a fit of frenzy, Haiji takes out the tag team champion, Angie. Kizakura uses the power of Pyro to light Ruka's bonfire, giving them both light and warmth for the night. Hina flaunts her bikini in front of Azuro. Azuro's now feeling jealous, and Kyoko spots them shining in the distance. We lost another good chunk of people. We are down to just 49, and I do believe it's time to hit a Claire de Lune. Hit me with that Claire de Lune, somebody out there. Junko, Shuichi, Izayoi, Seiko, Teru, Ibuki, Sakura, Tinko, Kokichi, Angie. And you know what? We'll take one quick roll through everybody's statuses. It feels like we lost a lot of V3 this round. Future Side has only lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 folks. They still got a good chunk remaining, but they are the smallest team. Danganronpa 1 has only lost to Fumi, the champion, and Sakura. They are only down 3. Danganronpa V3 has lost a lot of folk. Kokichi, Gonta, Kori, Tinko, Angie, Karumi, Rantaro, and Shuichi are all gone. Is that the end of their hope? Not yet. They still have people remaining. Ultra Spare Girls just lost the 3 as well. They're a smaller team as well. They only have lost Jotaro, Monica, and Taichi. In Danganronpa 2, is perhaps doing the best right now. Only lost 4, Fuihiko, Ibuki, Kazuichi, and Teru. They are the largest team, I believe, just by 1. However, I think you know what we need to do. We need to get ourselves a decisive winner. And to do that, we must click next round. We must proceed. We have a lot of new items, or not new items, but items in play and perks in play. We got another half ghost. We got the Great Gozu with alien powers. I don't know what's gonna happen. We got some jealous people, some heroes, some demons. Let's see what unfolds as we click next round and we see. You might have forgotten about her grenade, but she sure hasn't. Round 3 begins with Himiko. Love that. I love it to bits. Kotoko ties the office. I'm sorry. I've never seen that hit. Oh, Himiko. Kotoko tosses a live grenade at a group of enemies. Peko and Crazy Yoko are caught in the explosion, blown to smithereens. A vicious tiger charges Gundam, who is surprisingly shaking its paw and rides it into the arena. I'll tell you what. If anyone could do it, I knew it would be Gundam. Chihiro tries to build a tank out of sticks and rocks. It's useless, but it sure looks cool. Komaru artfully slices Chihiro and Makoto in one fell swoop. Your own brother, Komaru. She's relentless today. And she took out the ultimate. She is relentless today. Daisaku feeds his pet Komodo dragon a rat. Uh-oh. You better hope nobody finds a mischief of rats. They're gonna take revenge on you, Daisaku. Toko can't wait to kill again. Maki finds some medieval armor. It gleams with a dazzling shine. Hiroko tries to kill Maki. Nice armor diverts the blow. Her partner this game, Samugi, attacks Hiroko from behind after seeing that she would be a problem. Mom was out of this one. Hina does something really cute. Taka shoots blast of energy from his hands at Nekomaru and he's unable to survive the blow. Unfortunate. Tengen finds a belt of Pokeballs. Who knows what could be inside of those? Ryoma calls Arcane Fury down on Hero, his ancient scepter beaming with an inner rage. At first it seems nothing happens until a light breeze blows Hero away. Like a pile of old dust, Kaito tries to kill Taka, but Taka retaliates and kills him instead. Kaito, my guy, we gotta do better. But sure, technically, you could get revived. Anybody could get revived. Nagisa doesn't want to carry on. He's feeling suicidal. Nagito tosses a Pokeball and out comes Zapdos. Zapdos uses Thunderbolt, frying Maki. Chisa and Juzo conspire against Kizakura. The Great Gozu transforms into a massive fish-like alien with a powerful jaw in the middle of the forest. Not the most useful choice. Oh, yeah, unfortunate. Mikon possesses Mukuro and walks her right off of a cliff. Seiko's gone. Genocide Jack can't take it anymore and snaps Masuru's neck. Anji's dead. Hajime remembers Crazy Yoko, sobs quietly. Mondo feels horrible for failing Danganronpa 1 because now they are losing characters left and right, let me tell you. Danganronpa 3 is about to lose a couple characters left and right too. Sonya stares into the distance. Kizakura and Daisaku sleep in their camps for the night. Himiko, using the power of Pyro, sets their camp ablaze, burning them both. Oh my. Chiaki scans the area for enemies lurking about. Mew can't help but admire her own genius mind. Akane is starving as usual and sniffs out a single waffle. Of course she seeked out a waffle. Of course she has. Celeste steals Akane's tank while she's sleeping. Juzo won't give up so easily. Ruka kills Nagisa in front of Kotoko. Kotoko rushes to help, but Nagisa dies in her arms. That's so sad. Tag team partners too. Haiji looks around maniacally seething. Samugi sneaks up on Kyoko, but Kyoko has known that she was being followed for ages now and is able to counterattack and kill Samugi. Togami is sick of Mahiru being alive. Togami has used his wealth to put a $20,000 bounty on Mahiru's head. Leon admires Taka's leadership, and Fat Togami betrays Mahiru and literally stabs her in the back. Fat Togami is now $20,000 rich. Of course it would be Togami. Of course it would be Togami setting the bounty and Fat Togami taking the bounty. Yuta doesn't know how to cheer Kotoko up. Kaede tosses a pancake like a frisbee at Hajime with such speed it slices his neck, and freaking Sonic is looking for an easy out. We are more than halfway through the competition. 32 people remain, 40 are gone, and it's a pretty big Claire de Lune 4. Peko, Crazy Hyoko, Chihiro, Makoto, Hiroko, Nekomaru. Hiro, Kaito, Maki, Mukuro, Masaru, Kisakura, Daisaku, Nagisa, Samugi, Mahiru, Hajime. Well, that was this round. It was a lot of orange, and there's still a tank in play, and so things could get a little crazy. It's Orteal, things could inevitably get crazy whenever they want to, and most importantly, Himiko. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe it is time that we continue, it is time that we proceed, and it is time we just get going, isn't it? Let's do it, right here, right now. As we click on next round, we see round 4 begins with a flick of her ancient scepter. Himiko turns Komaru into a sheep. Mikan is being adorable as always. Celeste tries to kill Fat Togami, and Fat Togami tries to bribe her. However, Celeste takes the money and then kills Fat Togami anyway. In an act of betrayal, Chisa and Tengen team up and eliminate Juzo. Mondo feels strong enough to handle anything. However, what's stronger than a flamethrower? Because are you kidding? You just found that flamethrower. See if anyone gets in her way now. The Great Gozu turns into an alien with a flame body. It's as if it's karma because he shoots white-hot fireballs at Himiko, turning her to ash. Kaede tops her Pokemon, not her Pokemon, her pancakes with fruit. Don't put fruit on your Pokemon. Don't eat your Pokemon. Ruka tries to kill Togami, but Togami pays her off. Ruka leaves, counting the number of green slips in her hand. She's like, well, looks like a good payday to me, I tell you what. Akane throws the waffle at Mondo, but it misses him. Mondo then runs away, you know? That's what you get for trying to use a waffle. The worst weapon, the worst breakfast, not the worst breakfast. But no pancakes, it's not pancakes. Kyoko picks up her looks neat and cool lying in various places. Komaru's a sheep and boss softly. Kotoko wasn't looking and fell right off of a cliff. Yuta still can't believe the Genocide Jack has killed someone. Really, Yuta? The Archon see great potential in Toko and grant her an Animo vision. Sonya lassos Hina and allows Komaru to trample her until she perishes. It's the power of the Wrangler! Wait! She lassoed Hina, and then Komaru got the stomps in as a sheep. It's the power of the Wrangler. Who would have thunk? Haiji. His frenzy dies down. Something inside of Genocide Jack snaps. Genocide Jack is now frenzy. That sounds about right. Chiaki patrols vigilantly, ready to defend those that she left. Tengen tosses out a Pokeball, and out comes Snorlax, who unfortunately flattens Kibo. Snorlax is terrifying. If Legends Arceus has taught me anything, Ruka tries to kill Mew, but Mew's Rizorope has carried her away to safety. Dark energy swirls around Maki's body, and she's now a zombie. Is she doing a thriller? Ryoma polishes his ancient scepter, making the magic orb shine. Gundam's pet tiger. He scratches his pet tiger's neck. That's a good tiger. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Freaking Sayaka wants to end things once for all with Ruka. Ruka bites the dust. Former tag team partners from ages ago. Apparently Sayaka still comes out on top. Oh gosh, she could be the ultimate. There's a 1 in 25 chance that Sayaka's the ultimate. We need to, Leon wishes he didn't have to kill anybody. Taka's wearing leather scraps. Nagito gets ready to toss a Pokeball at Haiji and Ryoma. However, they reveal themselves to be members of Team Rocket. Haiji and Ryoma knock out Nagito and steal all of his Pokemon. The dead husk of Maya decomposes silently. There's a 1 in 25 chance that Sayaka's the ultimate. That is a terrifying thought, but not as terrifying as this Clair de Lune 4. Fat Togami, Juzo, Himiko, Kotoko, Hina, Kiba, Ruruka. However, I say 1 in 25 chance, but anyone could be brought back at any time through various means. Will any of those things happen? I don't know. Do I want to check your top 25 right now? I think we will. We'll check them out. Because we have, and we haven't been going for that long, have we? Have we? Oh yeah, we haven't been going for that long. We got Togami, Celeste, Taka, Kyoko, Leon, Mondo, freaking Sayaka, and Toko, all from Danganronpa 1. They're kind of hidden it. They really are. Ultra Spur Girls, they're not hidden it. They have Komaru, who is a sheep. Genocide Jack, Haiji, and Yuta. They're at their final 4. We go to Danganronpa 2, and they still have Akane, Chiaki, Gundam, Mikan, Nagito, and sheep wrangling Sonya, and Azuru. Not doing the worst, but still not doing the best. And Future Side, they're down to just a few. They got Chisa, the Great Gozu, and Tengen. That's their final 3. They are doing the worst out of any team. Yeah, the worst out of any team. Right? Hold on, how's V3 doing? They still have Maki, Kaede, Ryoma, and Mew. Okay, they have 4 left. They have 4 left. I was like, they have more than 3, right? Currently, V3 is in some good shape. However, that could all change when I click proceed. When I click next round, all of that could go out of the window. Are you ready to see what happens? What unfolds? Let's see. Next round, we will see. Yep, things are going. Things are definitely going. Kyoko attempts to kill Gundam, but Sonya intervenes to protect him, and so unfortunately Sonya dies in the attempt. Of course you would do your darndest to save Gundam. Oh my gosh. How unfortunate. To protect Akane, Chiaki jumps Haiji and swiftly kills him. Good on you, Chiaki. Leon admires Mondo's strength. Yuta just wants to be helpful. Mew really wants to use her flamethrower. Chisa's only got for herself. Kaede invites Nagito to share pancakes with her. Nagito accepts only to kill Kaede when she's enjoying the breakfast feast. That is true betrayal. I can't believe you've done this, Nagito. Komaru is a sheep and doesn't do much, and Mondo decides to put Komaru out of her sheepy misery. The Wrangler was gone, and now so is the sheep. Taka and Celeste get into an argument over who should be in charge. Ryoma tries to creep up on Toko, but Toko creates a gust of air beneath her and escapes. Gundam sticks his pet tiger on Yuta. Get him! Get him! Yuta gets mauled to laces by the ravenous animal. Gundam's probably mad right now with Sonya protecting him, and now he is the one who has survived. Ryoma. He's still got those other scraps. Don't forget he's a cave tennis player. Genocide Jack's looking for her next victim. Freaking Sayaka can't wait to kill again. Tengen tosses out a Pokeball and out comes Moltres. It completely incinerates Toko and Akane. Moltres uses Fire Blast, burning them both alive. And then Mikan's like, well, I don't want that to be my fate. Uses the ghost powers that she has obtained, shoots a blast of energy at Tengen. He is unable to survive the blow. Great Gozu finds a handgun with enough bullets to be useful. Nagito just got invited to Kaede's camp to enjoy pancakes, killed her, and now he's suddenly found pancakes. He has stolen Kaede's pancakes. What a villain. Chisa tries to kill Togami. Togami tries to bribe her. Chisa leaves the arena. A very rich woman. She didn't die, she just left. She was like, well, everybody's got a price. Celeste was lost in her thoughts. The next thing she knows, he's found a wish ring. Hopefully she'll be responsible with it. And Maki's still a zombie, dangling those rotten limbs around, fiddling with them. We lost another lot. 6 more until your saving grace picks. Do you need them? You probably do. So first, let's get a Clarity Loon 4. Sonya, Haiji, Kaede, Komaru, Yuta, Toko, Akane, Tengen, Chisa. Paid to leave. We got 16 left. This big old game is slowly coming to its grand finale. Who will be out next? Who will win this one? Who will be the ultimate in 2022? In the year of the Zenith. I don't know, but there's only one way to find out. That's to proceed. We will see as we click next round. Round 6 begins. Kyoko's looking around for stuff to scrounge. The Great Gozu fires his gun at Ryoma but misses. Armed with her flamethrower, Mew incinerates Taka to a crisp. Rest in peace to him. Chiaki scans the arena for enemies lurking about. In a fit of frenzy, Genocide Jack creeps up on Mondo, slaughters him. He will not get a silver medal today. Celeste wishes for a rubber ducky. Her wish ring shimmers for a second and her wish materializes in front of her. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time so much fun. Azuru gets cocky and dies from a stupid mistake. Azuru. Mikan attacks the Great Gozu from behind and gets rid of him. She was like, I've seen people use Pokeballs. I've seen people use alien powers. Mikan's like, I'm taking out the biggest threats right here, right now. Leon hopes enough to harm anybody. Togami finds a pitchfork, which he figures is great for lobbying at enemies. Gundam mopes around uselessly. Ryoma draws a demon summoning circle on the ground. You know, for fun, could he potentially get a demon by his side? Maki's body continues to rot even as she continues to move. Freaking Sayaka and Celeste conspire against Leon, and Nagito eats a single pancake from his stack. We lost another 4, we're down to 12, almost your saving grace picks, just 2 more left. But for right now, it is indeed a Clarity Loon 4. Taka, Mondo, Izuru, the Great Gozu. And once we get to 10 or below, we'll check everyone who's left. But for the most part, you know who's left, and then there's Maki, who's a zombie. But you know, we'll see what happens to Maki. We'll see what happens to Maki. We'll see. I wonder what will happen to Maki. How do we find out what happens to Maki? I think we just have to... Oh yeah, we gotta click next round. We gotta proceed. We gotta go on to see what unfolds in this game. Oh dang. Oh my. Round 7 begins. Celeste wishes for freaking Sayaka to have really cool facial hair. Much to freaking Sayaka's surprise, Celeste Wish Ring seems happy to comply. She gives a fancy handlebar mustache. Mikan possesses Leon and walks right off of a cliff. So long to Leon. But Maki dangles her withered limbs around, fiddling with them. Gundam wonders about the future. Kyoko and Togami team up and ambush Mikan, who's been a threat to this game. Slaughtering her. Ryoma can't take his eyes off of Miu. Angie is writhing with Magus. Freaking Sayaka is looking for an easy out, and she gets an easier out, if I do say so myself. To protect Nagito, Chiaki jumps freaking Sayaka and defeats her. Nagito beats Togami within an inch of his life with a single pancake, then uses another pancake to finish the job. Genocide Jack looks for her next victim, and Miu sneezes and begins to levitate because she's got that wizard robe, and falls onto Nagito before killing him. Or not before killing him, her fall kills him. Who would have thunk? And she must have levitated pretty high, or maybe she landed on him like in a very strange fashion. It's very unlucky for Nagito, but you know what? That might fit. We're down to just 7, which means we're at the home stretch. And I do believe we're gonna give a Clarity Loon first for Leon, Mikan, freaking Sayaka, Togami, and Nagito. But you know what that means? We are just 7 people left. 7 folks. 7 individuals battling for the right to call themselves the Ultimate this season. And that means you might need some new picks, and those picks might be something that we call within our top 10 your, saving grace picks. Go back, look at the comments. Look at the comments, and now look at this video. Now look at the comments, and look at this video. Now look at the comments, and look at this video. Now look at the comments, and look back at this video. How are your picks doing? How did they do? Terrible? Dreadful? Are you sobbing? Are there tears coming from your vision spheres? Oh, that is most unfortunate. However, if that is the case, do not worry, because now you can make some new picks, some saving grace picks. And here are your options. We have the gamer girl Chiaki. She's got 2 kills to her name, and she is gonna go strong for the rest of this game. But could she come out as the Ultimate? She was a former tag team partner of Chihiro. Could that play a part? We have Gundam. Gundam. My singles ride or die. That means luck is not on his side. But can he break the streak? Can he show that the jinx is not a reality by winning this game? I don't know. But I do believe those are the last 2 for Danganronpa 2. If we go to Danganronpa V3, Maki's a zombie, so she doesn't really count. We see Ryoma. He is here. He is still going strong. And he is one of your saving grace picks. Will he win this one? But we also see the woman who we never bet against because she is undisputed. She's the only person to ever retain the singles championship. No, she's not. Monofony also did it. She's the only human to ever retain the singles championship. Miu. Undisputed Miu. She is still in as well. As we go on, from future side, there's not a soul left, only red X's and broken dreams. From Ultra Despair Girls, we do see a member of the squad. Junko is the champion, but Genocide Jack being called the Ultimate, that's just another accolade for the squad this season, wouldn't it be? She's the last sole survivor from Ultra Despair Girls. Can she come out on top? Can she win this one? And then there's Danganronpa 1, who has a couple of people left. We see Celeste, also a member of the squad. I gotta say, Celeste being the Ultimate, and she has the tank. There are just enough people right now for that tank to be used. We have Kyoko, and those are the lot that could be your saving grace picks. And I need to play the song again because I just came to the realization we are at your final 7. We have just enough people for Celeste to use the tank if she feels like it. If RNG hits and she goes first and she uses the tank, the game ends and she wins. She is the most powerful entity in this game right now. Make your saving grace picks. You know who's left, first, second, and third. I'm gonna make mine. I gotta go with my guy Gundam. He is my singles ride or die. And he's in the final 7. I can't bet against him. However, Celeste is so powerful right now. It's not wise to bet against her either, so give me her for second. And then if we're talking about people we don't bet against, I gotta get Mew too. I gotta get Mew for third. Those are my saving grace picks. Oh, I'm so tense now, realizing that we have the number of people that we need for the tank. And someone has a tank, and it's the final 7. See what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your final 7. They're all here, standing tall, standing proudly, ready to potentially be called the ultimate. However, they stand on opposite sides of the arena. Hearts racing, the same pace as that of a samurai woman. It could end when I click next round. Or will they target Celeste? I don't know. Let's see. It does not end. It does not end. In fact, crazy things are happening. In a fit of frenzy, Genocide Jack creeps up on Kyoko, slaughters her, rest in peace to her. Ryoma actually does get a pet demon. Comes out of his demon summoning circle, takes quite the liking to him. He decides to help out Ryoma. How sweet. My singles ride or die. Well, I guess that happens. Gundam wasn't looking to fall right off of a cliff. Chiaki scans the arena looking for enemies lurking about. Celeste ponders how best to use her wish ring, but she will not be able to because Mew shakes sparkles from the sleeves of her wizard robe onto Celeste, transforming her into a sheep. We lost 2, which brings us down to our final 5. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a battle between Genocide Jack, Ryoma, Chiaki, Celeste the sheep, and Mew. Your final 5. But first and foremost, we must give a terrible, terrible turnabout for Kyoko, Gundam. It's your final 5. And it's an interesting final 5. Because here we are, right here. Let's take a peek. 2 members of the squad, Genocide Jack. And we also see Celeste. Former tag team partner of Chihiro. We see Chiaki. We also see Mew and Ryoma, who, Mew is considered an extended part of the entourage with Kazuichi. And Ryoma, an official part of the entourage. Could they be cohorting too? There's a lot of ins and outs in this final 5. But it is a final 5, and any final 5, much like Genocide Jack, Ryoma, Chiaki, Celeste, and Mew. We like to think of it not just as the final 5, but those 5 being kind of what we like to call a crisis of fate. Are you ready? I think you are, because I know I am. Let's click next round. Let's see what unfolds as we start this final 5. Celeste can no longer use that tank because there's not enough people, but she is also a sheep, so we'll see what happens to her. Nothing has happened. Ryoma still can't believe that he summoned a demon and now it has it working for him. Working with him, not for him. They're mutually beneficial. Genocide Jack looks for her next victim. Chiaki's still scanning the arena, looking for enemies. Maki's a zombie, and Mew watches the blow off her wizard robe. Celeste is just a sheep and she grazes peacefully. We'll click the next round. And that is the end of Ryoma. Mew's cooking up a genius idea. Ryoma polishes his demon's horns. How wholesome. Celeste is a sheep and doesn't do much. In a fit of frenzy, Genocide Jack creeps up on Ryoma and snaps his neck, and Chiaki scans the arena looking for enemies lurking about. We lost 1. 4 remain. Mew, Genocide Jack, Celeste the sheep, and Chiaki. It is indeed a terrible turnabout. 4. Ryoma. Oh boy. It is an interesting final 4. The ultimate could be undisputed Mew. Big match Mew, because when there's a big match, oh boy, does she perform. It could be Celeste, the ultimate being a sheep. It could be a former tag team partner of Chihiro, Chiaki. Or, they even share the same birthday. Or, and you know what? Ultimate Chihiro won on his birthday. It would be almost poetic for Chiaki to win as well. And then there's Genocide Jack, member of the squad. adding another accolade to the squad. Could she do that? Junko this season, champion. Could Jack this season be the ultimate? I don't know, but I do believe it is time to just keep going. It's a crisis of fate. You ready? Let's see what happens next round. Okay, well, Celeste is a sheep and glances away, a sad look in her eyes. Mew tries to build a tank out of sticks and rocks and succeeds. Awesome. Can't use it though. Can't use it. Kind of, I like having the tank as like a high number, so like in the final like 5 or 4, that could happen, but it's like, oh well, you know, can't use that thing. Chiaki patrols diligently, ready to defend those that she loves. Maki dangles her rotting limbs around, and Genocide Jack looks for her next victim. Will go to the next round. I saw a little orange, but what does that mean? Mew shakes her wizard sleeves and 1,000 tiny animals fall out. Celeste is a sheep and glances away, a sad look in her eyes. Ooh, interesting. Maki's body decomposes. Chiaki still scanning the arena for enemies lurking about. But in a fit of frenzy, Genocide Jack creeps up on Mew and kills her dead. It is a interesting final 3. First and foremost, let's say why, because after this Claire de Lune for Terrible Turnabout 4, Mew, she does not win this thing unless for some reason one of these final 3 gets one of the items that could potentially revive someone. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just gonna tell you this. It is a battle between Genocide Jack and Chiaki, but it's also a battle between a sheep by the name of Celeste. We've seen a sheep win in the past. In fact, that sheep was the ultimate wizard, Wizard Rope Hajime. I don't know how this is gonna happen. I don't know what's about to play out, but I do know it's Genocide Jack, Chiaki, and Celeste. 2 members of the squad, Celeste and Genocide Jack. A former tag team partner of the ultimate Chihiro. Chiaki stands proudly as well. I think we gotta finish this one. It is still a crisis of fate. But it could all end next round. Let's click next round. Let's find out. Ooh, we lost the sheep. Chiaki scans the arena looking for enemies. Celeste is a sheep and wanders too far, becoming food for the wild beast. I do have to keep scrolling. But I do believe, since Genocide Jack's looking around maniacally seething and Ryoma's a ghost, we are okay. That's just the final 2. We got a zombie. We got a ghost. We got Celeste, who's gone, so we don't have Celeste. But we have Jack, and we have Chiaki. It is the final 2. And after this, Terrible Turnabout 4, Celeste. And I'm sure many of you were rooting for that sheep win. It almost never happens, but it does happen. But it does not happen today. We are down to 2 people, both fighting for someone else. And between these 2, Chiaki and Genocide Jack, I have to ask you, who will it be? Chiaki, Jack. There has only been one other singles episode this season. The championship match, and in that match, Junko, one of the inaugural members of the squad, came out as the singles champion. However, we also have Genocide Jack, the other inaugural member of the squad, besides myself. Standing here, could she win the second episode? Could she start this season off to a squad start? Perhaps. Or, in this ultimate episode, could we have a former partner of the ultimate? Could we have Chiaki, former tag team partner long ago of Chihiro? They share the same birthday. On Chihiro's birthday, he became the ultimate. Same birthday as Chiaki. One, I don't know. Will it be Chiaki? Will it be Genocide Jack? Will it be Jack? Will it be Chiaki? Who do you got? You can call it right now. It's the final 2. But I'm gonna tell you, it's about to end. I click next round. Maybe. You know, Orteal, sometimes it goes on and on and on. However, if it goes on for too long, we could see somebody get brought back. That's the intensity of Orteal, and as we click next round, only time will tell. Jack looks for her next victim. Chiaki scans the area, looking for enemies lurking about. Next round! Oh. Ryoma misses being able to have dinner. But between Genocide Jack looking for her next victim and Chiaki still patrolling vigilantly, what will unfold? Ooh! Gundam is also back as a ghost! Maki's decomposing, Ryoma's playing around with his incorporeal body, but Chiaki's still patrolling, and Jack's looking for her next victim. Next round, it ends through ghastly means! Chiaki loses her burst of heroism. She's like, oh, I don't feel very heroic anymore. Who am I supposed to protect if everyone who I wanted to protect is gone? And that lets the demons creep in. That lets the chaos creep in. It lets all of the evil spirits creep in. And lo and behold, my pick, Ryoma, creeps in into Chiaki and kills her through ghastly means. You know, I thought it was over for Jack because it was going on too long. I figured she was gonna die from a heart attack via the frenzy. However, she's just looking around maniacally seething. But as an ultimate, not just an ultimate, the ultimate, because after this, terrible turnabout 4. Chiaki got spooked. This is no laughing matter because let me tell you, yo, it feels good to be a part of this group starting off this season. Your winner. No. Play me something else. Yeah, give me something special because this is a squad moment. This is a squad start. Give me something that's absolutely fantastic. Give me something, because we didn't just win this thing. We didn't just shatter expectations. We shocked the system. Oh, it feels so good to announce that today's winner, one of the inaugural members of the squad, in fact, the only members of the bracket, are members of the squad. One might call this bracket undisputedly squad fantastic. We see the champion of champions, Junko, welcoming with open arms the one and the only winner of this game, and truly and sincerely an ultimate Genocide Jack. Boom! Oh yes! Oh yeah, wait, hold on. I mean, this is the part where I'm going like, oh, there we go. Congratulations to your squad. See that? Love that. Let's go, squad. She had 5 KOs. She came in on top. Mikan was having a game. If somebody didn't put a stop to her, she would have taken this thing. And she would have taken it with so many KOs. Someone put an end to her reign of terror, but Mikan popped off this game. Gotta hand it to her. Tengen also had 4. Batogan with 3 KOs. So did Nagito, Kyoko, Taka, Gundam, all had 3. Everyone else had 2 or less. You can see those statistics right there. But most importantly, Genocide Jack came out on top, and she won this for the squad. In fact, show me that squad-tastic bracket. Oh, it's true. Look at them. 2-time champion of champions, Genocide Jack. Former tag team champion and former champion of champions, Genocide Jack. Right there. Junko, 2-time champion of champions. She's good, but that's the only people on the bracket because none of these secret achievements hit. Yeah, none of these secret achievements hit. A couple of them close. A couple of them very close. One more of them very difficult, but could have happened. It would have been very beautiful if it hit, but it would have been very beautiful if it hit, but it didn't. However, that was all that she wrote. Congratulations once again to the icon, Genocide Jack. She is phenomenal. She is a former tag team champion. She is a former champion of champions. She is the ultimate, along with Chihiro. Someone keep Genocide Jack away from Chihiro. Ladies and gentlemen, this was all she wrote. I'm gonna clock this one out. Thank you so much for watching. Until next week, we will start by celebrating Season 1 with your favorite episode concepts from Season 1. One of them will be turned into tag team action on Friday. The other one, we won't exactly run it back, but you know, twist it up a little bit. I'm excited for it. I've seen what you guys want to see, and it's gonna be a fun season. That's all I can really say. Stay classy. Year of the Ascendant. No. Year of the Zenith. Toon Link Dave, Anomaly, the Anomaly Cars, United States Aviator, Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Until next Thursday for more singles action. Until maybe Saturday for, tomorrow for a little bit of Persona 5. There should also be a little bit of Pokemon streaming, probably. Actually, maybe even both of them. Finishing up Diamond and Pearl, or rather, Brilliant Diamond. Because I'm about done my storytelling at this point. I know I'll be, unless I get super busy, it'll be done by this Saturday, and I'm excited for that. It's gonna be a fun experience for you guys because yeah. There's some. I'm not gonna say a word. I'm not gonna spoil any of it because I had fun with it. So y'all are gonna have fun with it too. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Thanks for watching.